basically Jamie was living in a trailer that caught fire that suffered significant damage. And I believe Jamie's question, Ted, is going to be, what are his rights? What can he recover? Now, there's different schedules that, cover different things. And let's just assume this is Jamie's personal residence.
Right. You have property insurance on your particular dwelling or home or trailer, and that will provide coverage if it is an occurrence that happens, one of which would be a fire. Storms, hurricanes, all are considered occurrences that would trigger coverage. Typically under that's your own policy, that's a contract, and you can pursue claims for the contents, the dwelling itself to repair, replace, or if it's totaled, the value of it, for the loss of use if you have to go out, and actually it's called additional living expenses in that context, to have a place to reside in while your building is being repaired. And then there's additional coverage potentially as well for what's called law and ordinance if you have to have certain upgrades with respect to your particular dwelling.
Basically building it back to the current
codes, right, even though that may be more stringent than what you had before. And then if there's collateral structures like a little outhouse, a garage, you name it, there's potentially coverage for that. But when you have something like a fire, you also have to look at what was the root cause of the fire. Is there a third party that potentially is responsible? They have cases where the next door neighbor's house catches on fire because of something that's done wrong, and that leads to your house and it burns it down. There's potential situation where there's product defects, some sort of item malfunctions, and it catches an electrical fire. In those situations, that's a third party tort claim, just like an automobile accident or a premise liability case that we've been discussing. And in those types of cases, you can then recover for not only the contents, but your personal injuries.
Please don't try to do it by yourself. There's multiple levels and layers of insurance that you have to consider, and sometimes quick money is not always the best money, and you can sign a quick release with an insurance company and forever waive a lot of rights.
Right. I mean, you're just trying to get your life back together in a situation like this, and then you get thrown all this information, thrown all this paper, and you just get inundated, and it gets to where you don't even know where to start. You know?